Good day. I was actually gonna make a video on why, or the title was gonna be like, it sucks to be dependent on other people. And I was gonna talk about this because I need full exhaust on a Mk1 Golf. Previously I have used a MIG welder to weld all the stuff for the car and in the car, but the MIG welder stopped working, so I had to get some help from Eric to do the exhaust, because Eric has a TIG welder and I haven't been trying TIG before. I guess it's not that difficult to learn, but anyway, he knows how to do it, and I really want to get the car finished by the end of this year, or before the end of this year. So I was gonna make this video why it sucks to be dependent on other people, and it's because like it takes so long time when both me and Eric is gonna, like, our schedule needs to meet up. Previously, when I built the rest of the car, it's like I can come here, I can fabricate and I can weld stuff whenever it pleases me. But when you are dependent on someone, as I said, your schedule need to meet up. This makes it so things get, like, the progress is so slow, and it's like the days when I am available, I'm in the workshop. Maybe Eric is not available, he can be doing something else, and the days he is available, I am not available, and maybe even the time of the day we need to both be available in the same time room. So like the time when we actually are able to do stuff is really small time window. And then I had like not a theory, but like a thought, and it's like the reason why so many of us don't like to be dependent on others is because we know how long time it takes to build a car like this, or like the 90 Quattro, which is next to me. It takes like forever, and it's a never-ending project car. It's like a never-ending story, and especially if you're gonna like depend on other, it's like you just can't do it unless you're paying someone. Then you can expect it. But like, my thought is, and like my theory is, that people who build project car like this, kind of like the 90 Quattro, kind of like what you see on Speed Hunters, what you see on YouTube, like the extreme, at least the extreme builds, and like project car, which is more than just lowering it, putting nice wheels on, and I don't know, that's it. It's like when you're going custom, you can't be dependent on other, because you're never gonna get stuff done. And that's the reason why so many of us learn to do all this type of stuff, like welding with MIG, welding with TIG, fabricating your own brackets, your own dash, your own custom seat mounts, because you want bucket seats and no one is making bolt-on. That's why you build. Eric, he has a 90 Quattro, AWD 90 Quattro with, at the moment, 530 horsepower to the wheels. And it's not been properly tuned because there is a lot more potential, but like, that's how it's possible to actually do builds like this, because it takes time. You need to learn yourself stuff. I could not have built this car without learning myself how to weld and how to, like, at least basic fabrication and stuff. So that's my thought. People who build project cars don't like to be dependent on other. This was supposed to be like kind of the end of this video, and I was gonna be like, it sucks to be dependent on Eric because it takes so long time. And then I was gonna be like, but it's nice, its welds are nice. And then I'm gonna be like, but still it sucks. And then I was gonna look at the rest of the fabrication on the exhaust and be like, maybe it's not so bad to be dependent on him. But what he did was, one day when I was not here, I bet he felt the same as like this video. Our schedule, at least for the time, doesn't match up. So what he did, without telling me, he fabricated all of the exhaust in one day. And that's how short it actually takes when you're only dependent on yourself. You can actually do it in quite a short period of time. So he fabricated from, if you haven't watched previous videos or seen pictures on Instagram, this is where we was the last time. From here, we was gonna fabricate together, put the V-band somewhere, and then up behind, between the muffler and the diff, and then it's gonna be like this and the stock location. He has fabricated, yeah, he just did this. And then he also made these really sick mounts, like these are proper cool. Look at this. So there is a metal rod, I think it would be, going across, and it's mounted in the same way here. It's mounted the same way on the left as here. Looks proper cool, I mean. And it has also like exhaust rubber mount here as well. And then he also, so he did all of this, and when I was here we started on the front. It's gonna be rubber bushing here. Now the downpipe is off the car. I have it on my side. I started to wrap it, and yeah, so Eric kind of fucked up. No, he didn't fuck up. He made this video a lot better. It doesn't suck to usually it sucks to be dependent on others, but people, you know, it can be good to have friends helping you also. So I guess my point for this video is going to be about the same as the last one, as the one I had planned in my head, which is something like, it sucks to be dependent on others, but sometimes it can be nice to have help from friends also. So now I'm gonna continue on the exhaust wrap for the downpipe, get it done, mounted. Gonna fill up the gas tank and hopefully start the engine. Maybe even hear what it sounds like with this full exhaust. So thank you for watching and bye. Did you hear this? God damn it. I need to get the exhaust out of here. I need to... Oh my god, it sounds good. Didn't it? It sounded really good.